Hello my loyal companions, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I wanted to go in depth into the rank system and tell you guys everything you need to know about it so you know exactly what happens as you progress through these ranks. If you do go on to enjoy the video or just want to see daily educational Rogue Company content, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel. But for now, let's get into it. In this explanation, I want to go over 4 key areas. They are the brief overview of what the rank system is, exactly how you climb through the different ranks, then go into the matchmaking and how that works before finally letting you know the difficulty that it may require to climb from bronze all the way up to level 30 rogue. Do remember guys, if you want to see my journey through ranked, I do have a playlist called Road to Rogue, which highlights my key games, whether they be entertaining or educational, in my climb. Let's now touch on the overview of what the rank system is. It's important to remember this is the rank beta, so we're still in the open beta phase of Rogue Company, and this is their first attempt at bringing us a rank system. There have been mixed reviews, some people saying it's too easy, some people saying that the matchmaking just isn't very good, and we will touch on some of those areas. But here is just the general bits you need to know about what the rank beta is. So the rank beta is obviously the competitive version of Demolition. It is Demolition only, and you have to be level 30 to access it. To go through the different ranks, you have to win games. It's not based on performance, it's based on your wins. So winning gains you XP and losing loses you XP. I'll talk more about the exact numbers of XP that you gain and lose as we go into the climbing section of this video. The ranks themselves range from level 1 to level 30. Level 1 to 4 are bronze, 5 to 9 are silver, 10 to 14 are gold, 15 to 19 is platinum, 20 to 24 is diamond, 25 to 29 is masters, and then finally level 30 is rogue, and that is the top rank. That's the general overview though guys. You win games, you progress through the ranks, you lose games, you're going to start declining. You can move up and down between tiers, so if you get to diamond, you can then drop down to platinum if you lose enough games. There are no placement matches, so everybody's going to start at level 1 bronze with 0 XP, and it takes 100 XP to go up to the next level. Let's talk a little bit more in depth about the numbers and the amount of XP you get when you're climbing in ranked. The first few levels are very simple. You gain 24 XP for a win and you lose 6 XP when you lose a game. Unsurprisingly, if you do surrender a game due to an AFK member or just to you feeling like it's going to be a loss anyway, you will still lose XP for that, and it is still plus 24 and minus 6 at these lower levels. That XP gain and loss remains consistent through bronze, silver, gold and platinum, but things start to shake up a little bit when you get into diamond. Now diamond level 20 and 21 continue that trend of plus 24 minus 6, but when you get into diamond level 22 you start to see the difference. Instead of getting plus 24 you get plus 23, and instead of getting minus 6 you get minus 7, so you can see it becomes a little bit more difficult. You can see from this graphic the trend that occurs. Basically as you continue to go up each level you gain 1 less XP for a win and you take 1 more XP off every time you lose. That continues all the way down into Masters 29, where you'll be hitting plus 16 for every win and minus 14 for every loss, showing it's slightly harder as you progress from Diamond to Masters. If you're able to push through that barrier though and finally get to Rogue, what happens is you get plus 14 for every win, but you minus 16 for every loss, showing that you actually have to win more games at the Rogue level than lose, or you will start to drop in rank. Now, as I said, every single level is 100 XP to climb into it, but that becomes slightly different in Rogue rank. In Rogue rank, if you get to the max 100 and then you continue to win games, somewhere in the back end of it, it is continuing to add that XP. I know this because I watched somebody who's already in Rogue lose a game, losing 16 XP, but their bar did not go down from that Rogue rank because they'd won so many up to that point. They completely maxed out Rogue, and it does continue, it just doesn't tell you. So as long as you're continuing to win games and continuing above that 50% win rate in the top rogue rank, you're going to remain in that rank no matter what. So with such a clear separation in the ranks, let's talk about the matchmaking and who you're likely to be versus in these games. Now the game does not have a split solo queue and team queue. You are queued all up in the same area, but the assumption was that they would try and match solos with solos and teams with teams. That would be the logical idea, but that doesn't seem necessary to be the case. From my experience, it doesn't matter whether you're bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, master or rogue, and whether you're a solo, duo, trio or quad, you can be paired up against anybody. I believe this mostly happens when a team hits the 3-minute 30 mark on the queue time. At that point, the matchmaking just says, nope, you can be queued with anybody because we just want to get you into a game. That feels like the assumption on here. I have been placed personally when I was in bronze with masters and rogue tier players. I was solo they were all rogue or masters, they were 4-stacked. So you can see there's not a very clear distinction in the matchmaking, and that is frustrating. The likelihood is there is a matchmaking system, but when we hit that 3-minute 30 mark, it does fall apart due to just wanting to get people into games and a lack of player base necessarily playing ranked at the moment at those higher levels. When more people start to filter out throughout the game, hopefully we'll start to see a little bit more consistency in who you're versus. Bronze will stay against bronze and silver, and vice versa, rogues will play against rogues, masters, and maybe diamonds. I'm hoping as more teams get up there that separation continues, but I will keep you guys informed about what my experience is as I'm climbing through these ranks, and what my friends are as well from watching their streams, and how they're progressing and the types of people they're against. So what does this mean for the difficulty of climbing a ranked? All of this together, how hard is it? Well, really it depends on whether you're soloed or 4-stacked. In my opinion, if you're an average player and you're 4-stacked, there's no reason you can't make it to the very high tiers, whether it be Diamond, Masters, or even Rogue. If you're solo queuing and you're an average player, I do think you're going to suffer because of the randomness of teammates and the likelihood that you are going to go against 4-stacks during periods of your matches. If you're a very, very good player though, I do not see why you can't gain all the way up to Rogue as a solo queue player. You just have to be very good at carrying your teams and kind of get a bit lucky with some of the matchmaking, not going against as many 4-stacks and maybe going against a few more solos or duos. For the general average player base though, whether you're solo or whether you are in a team, I do think that you'll be able to reach at least Diamond if you really try and grind it out. The game, this particular rank system, is a grindy rank system where the more time you play, because of the win rate you need, plus 24, minus 6, you're able to progress through those really early levels pretty quickly, and that is generally good for you if you want to get to those Diamond ranks. When you start getting into the different sort of plus and minus of XP, that's when you might struggle a little bit more, especially as they start to even out. Let me know in the comments what your rank is. I'm interested to see how your climb has gone so far. And again, if you want to keep up with my particular climb, you can go check out the ranked series here on the channel, Road to Rogue. Okay then guys, that takes us to the end of the video. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. You can also come follow me on twitch.tv/Radthar Gaming to see live gameplay, commentaries, guides, Q&As, tournaments, scrims, and ranked gameplay. All the links you're going to need are down in the description below. But for now guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. And remember, be loyal, be brave, be relentless, and I'll catch you in the next video.